I beg, hear what Senator Orjuzor have to say about the Nnamdi Kanu's case and make this video go viral.
It's a childish reaction. My statement was very clear on what I said. I said there are over 30,000 Igbos that have lost their life in process of sit at home, do this, do that in the southeast. Businesses were stopped. People in Ihiala and along those areas, and people in Olo and part of all the southeast cannot go to their homes. And that is, I'm a commercial man, I'm an entrepreneur. I don't want, if any man powerful is talking to you and issue statement, you should come on the television the way I have come to address you. That is a man powerful with clear identity of who he is. So these Igbos should not be taken for a ride or for granted. I sympathize solely with the families of Nnamdi Kanu and what has happened to them. And I want the federal government and everybody to think on how they can resolve the matter. But also federal government and everybody should think on what happened to people that lost their businesses, people that lost their life, people that are brothers and sisters that have been killed, and all the rest of them is a statement of facts. I don't talk anyhow. When I was governor, Abia State was the safest state in that park. There was nothing like armed robbery. There was nothing like all this is happening today, because the place was properly policed. And what we did as government was very open. We did with the SSS, we did with the police, we did with all apparatus of the federal government. No. I established the Bakassi, yes, and the Bakassi was not for boyfriend or for girlfriend. It was purely to police and keep our place safe. And that was what I did. And I have no regret in doing it. If you give me opportunity again, I will be able to keep the place safe again. Dr. Kwati.
Okay, but one of the claims is that you are one of the sponsors of a group called Autopilot and also Biafra Restoration Group. And yet you are saying this.
I don't know anything. I've never had this name. I've never had any name like this, and I cannot sponsor anything. I was governor. I established the Bakassi, and the Bakassi was in charge. I think these kids should take Nigeria serious and take Igbo people serious. They should stop doing these things they are doing. We should be tired of this faction. We should think on how to move forward, how to use political solution to sort out the Igbos in what we belong to today in Nigeria. Nobody takes the Igbos serious when it comes to this kind of things. These guys should stop this old-fashioned way of doing these things. I think they should now find a way on how they can put back Igbo in the map of Nigeria. Please, this is what I think. I don't want to, Dr. Kwati, to waste my time in answering frivolous questions with you. I thought you have invited me to your program to discuss things that are very visible, not that no history in the world have me as a leader of any other thing than being governor of Abia State.
Okay.
If a man powerful is alive, he should come onto me with you in a program and tell me where I established Autopilot. What is called Autopilot? I don't understand. I've never had that name before, that you are saying it today. And I want these boys to take serious their words and know that Igbo people have suffered a lot on what they are doing in Igbo land. It is not acceptable at all to anybody. Okay. Because this is old fashion of doing things. They think on how to make peace. They think on how to bring out the mass and Nnamdi. They should think about tomorrow and think about people that lost their lives and families that they lost their lives. Those families are not happy, but they don't want to talk.
Okay,
so they should think about these things. It's more important than any other thing.
Okay, Senator.
I want you next time you will invite me, bring that Emma Powerful, whatever he calls his name, let him sit line on line and explain to Nigerians what he meant by what he's saying, please.
Okay, Senator, okay. Let's look at the ideological underpinning of the protest, the struggle, and all of that. They are saying that they want the restoration of Biafra. They are saying that Nigeria is not offering Indigo what the people of the East deserve, and that it is better to separate from Nigeria. Wasn't this the same struggle about the civil war, what General Ojumego Ojukwu fought for, the likes of General Effiong fought for, Christopher Okigbo, and many other Igbo people. So perhaps they think that you are less Igbo than they are. That's why you are criticizing them.
No. Dr. Akpati, I'm well-blooded Igbo. I was with Ojukwu in the late days of his life. And Mrs. Bianca Ojukwu can testify to this, that I've always been coming to the general, and the general was coming to Igbere in my village to stay 2-3 days, some weekends and all the rest of them. And Ojukwu told me that the first one was necessary, that the second one is no longer necessary. And even if these boys want Biafra, who are you going to rule when you kill all the Igbos? When you stop all Igbos of doing business? When on Mondays, if you see people going out for business, you start pursuing them and killing them? I mean, it is not rational. It is not just nice. I thought with what happened to Nnamdi Kanu, what these boys should come together in a table and say, how do we get peace to resolve this matter politically, and not still talking tough as they are trying to behave. And it's not rational at all for any right-thinking Igbo people who have lost family, who have lost businesses, who do not identify in anything Uli, Ihiala, all those areas. Nobody goes there. And part of Olo, where the governor of Imo State comes from, nobody goes there. So, and part of Southeast. So I think even if they want Biafra, they should drop their arms and go with their flags and demand for what they want and negotiate for it. Talk for a referendum and all the rest of it. If that is really what they want. Me, I want to be in Nigeria where justice and equity prevails. I want to see Nigeria where goodness and love prevails. This is what I would like to see.
Okay, Senator.
Because even the man that fought for the world. Yes, go ahead.
No, after you, sir.
Yes, so even the man that fought the war, the wife is saying the same thing I'm saying. The Minister Bianca Ojukwu knows the thought of the husband. And nobody will believe on destruction of Igbo land. Enough is enough. Let us stop destroying ourselves. Let us stop destroying our properties. Let us stop destroying what we have. Look at, there's no more commerce in the entire Igbo land. How are we going to live? Things are difficult. Things are very bad for people living there. So how are we going to live? Okay. These are the issues.
Okay, Senator.
I feel so sad that these boys at this time is still talking about this kind of behavior. I mean, I think there should be a change people to talk how we can negotiate with federal government to peaceful resolution of these issues.
Okay, Senator, one more issue for you to clarify before I move into issues of security, relationship with Cameroon, and ambassadorial list and all of that. Is this? Your critics are saying that you are so supportive of President Tinubu because there is a battle in Abia State to see who is the biggest of President Tinubu. And to you, Benjamin Kalu. I
sing you Nnamdi Jesus abekwala no so
and then yourself.
Una no Nnamdi Jesus abekwala no so.
Are you hustling, competing with these other two named personalities?
No. Even this day before yesterday, I spoke to, I texted with Governor Umahi, and even yesterday I spoke to Ben Kalu. There's nothing like that. There's no hustling for what? I'm a senator and I don't even come from the same state with David Umahi. David Umahi is clearly my friend, and we have been friends in the business world before we came into politics. And I don't see anything that Ben Kalu you are saying. Ben Kalu is like my younger brother. I put him in business, I put him in politics, so there's no competition, not whatsoever.
Thank you for watching that video. So guys, before you leave, look at the top here, do well to follow the page and also put on notification so that whenever we upload any video on this great platform, you will be the first.
I still remember Nnamdi Onyame Jesus, an Nollywood actor and their top content creator. Where are you seeing this message make it go viral? That is, this is the voice of Orjuzor, which you are aware, in case you don't know. Orjuzor former senator in Abia State, former governor of Abia State, former this, former that. So there was a time he contested or he wanted to come as a president. So he's a public figure. When we talk about name Orjuzor, he have the cash, he have the contact, he have all it takes. He's connected, you know. But do you think he have been fair with Nnamdi or with Ndibo over Nnamdi's case? Yes. Do you think that he be fair? Make use of the comment section. But before we proceed, have you subscribed to my YouTube channel? If yes, congrats, you are up and doing. But if you know, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to my YouTube channel now and on your notification button so that if I come live or I drop a video, you'll be the first to be notified. That is it. Nnamdi Jesus is the name, and you're watching Nnamdi Jesus TV. So from this video, do you think that Orjuzor can have been fair? Yes, as an Igbo prominent man, yes, who want the peace or the progress of the Igbos? Or do you think he have been a slave? You know, someone who is confused? Or do you think that he have been biased? Maybe he's been bought by Fulani or whosoever? Make use of the comment section and make this video go viral.